Hi, and welcome to another FineScale Modeler New Product Rundown one-shot. I'm Aaron Skinner, and this time we're going to take a look at the Takom's 1/35th scale Panzer III Ausf M. This is in their Blitz line, which means that they are trying to do it as a fairly simple kit that makes an easy build, or relatively easy build. No interior, you know, kind of more along the lines of a Tamiya kit versus a Dragon fully detailed kit, or Takom's full interior detail. Nice box art there. Let's take a look here. Here's the upper hull. Put these are in these nice resealable bags so I can get them back in easily. Let's take a look here. So the fenders are integral with the upper hull. There's weld cut detail along these edges, some texture on the fenders. The fenders have the brackets for the Scherzen, the skirts on the side, fairly thin edges to the fenders. The engine hatches are in place, separate for the venting. Here's the lower hull. There's going to be a lot of me unpacking bags for this one because there are a lot of bags in here. So here's the lower hull. Has all the mounts and the shock absorbers molded in place. Some attachment detail. Some more weld seams along various panel edges. Nice solid tub there. This is one of the turret Scherzen. Very thin edge on there. Should look really good on with some paint on it. Mounting brackets. And we have the tracks, which are Lincoln length in this kit. So they're plastic, not vinyl. And there's actually sag. See if you can see that. Tim Kidwell from Scale Auto on the camera.
Yep.
You can see the sag there. There's the bottom run individuals to go for around the drive sprocket and idler. Detailed both sides. Should be relatively easy to put together. Let's see. We have the turret. And the rear turret thing. Storage box. Again, nice rivet, fastener detail, more weld seams. Looks like these hatches are designed to be separate. The cupola is separate, commander's cupola. And then here's the bottom part of the stowage box, which should fit right about there on the back. Looks like the lid is separate, which means you may be able to pose it open. Let's see what we have in this bag. Be smarter than the bag, Skinner. Okay. There we go. Okay, these are the Scherzen rails. The brackets for it, for the turret. Some more of the turret armor. If I'm going too fast, say so. Some more of the hull panels, the intakes, tow ropes, cables, rear or hull rear, one of the hull fronts. It looks like they have the standoff armor here for the front of the hull, so you see the brackets that hold it out. Machine guns, some tools, antennas. Really nicely molded parts. Some fairly fine sprue attachments. There's the jack block. More of the turret parts. Mantlet, turret front, There's the lid for the stowage box. There's the internal part of the mantle. It looks like they give you the breech of the gun, and then there's the gun barrel, which I'm going to move this around, Tim, so you can get a look at this. The gun barrel is actually molded, slide molded, so you get an open muzzle. Nice touch. There's the commander's cupola parts, more of the standoff for the mantlet armor, more of the breech of the gun. So there's just enough interior detail there for the gun breech. And then it looks like we have some running gear. You know, watching me open bags is really exciting, isn't it? But we have road wheels, idlers, drive sprockets, return rollers. I'm going to flip this over, Tim. This looks like the actually front side of the parts. Final drive housings. That looks like the covers for the engine decks. Some road wheel suspension arms, the road wheel arms. So yeah, really, the molding on these is really nice. There's actually, I don't know if you can see this, but there's sidewall stenciling on the tires there for the road wheels. Can you see that?
Yeah, I think we got it.
Okay. So that's the basic plastic parts. Oh, there's a sprue of tools and some springs there as well. I can take that out if you want, but let's see what the marking options are, because there were a lot of these built and they had a lot of different marking. Oh, looks like, oh, hey, look, here's the shirts, and I was wondering where those were. They're actually photo etched in this kit. So let's take a closer look at those. So there's the metal panels for the shirtsen, which are, of course, since they're photo etched, they're going to be nice and thin. Also pretty easy to bend up or damage, since a lot of these were. Looks like a few other pieces there, some attachments, straps, that sort of thing. But not a lot of photo etch in here. That's another sort of characteristic of the Blitz kits, is that they're trying to keep that to a minimum. So we have decals. Nicely printed. Some various Balkenkreuz, some hull number or turret numbers. Let's see what the actual marking options are. Looks like you get 4. All in various mid-war camouflage, dark yellow and green splotches. This one's got sort of a modeling of the Rotbrun and olive grun over the dark yellow, similar to that. And then one with classic brown and green clouds across the armor plating. So that is Blitz by Takom's 1/35th scale Panzer III Ausf M. Looks really good. You can look for a review of this in an upcoming issue of FineScale Modeler magazine. I'm Aaron Skinner, and I'll see you next time.